the opportunity to play in a period piece to really kind of jump in into the 70s was really, really incredible
Hmm.
because I had never done that before. And it really kind of transforms you.
You star in the Netflix series Glamorous alongside Kim Cattrall. Can you just talk a little bit about the series and what it's about?
Oh, yeah, sure. The series is about a group of us that work at an office, a makeup company. A lot of the different office romances and ebbs and flows
Yeah,
of our connections, um, and us kind of banding together as the collective to solve a problem. I don't want to give it away.
yeah,
Um, of the problems that are going on in our business and yeah, and then we band together in a very cute, very fun way and make magic.
of course. And you play Britt in the series. What can you tell us about your character?
Britt, oh my goodness, we are the same but yet very opposite.
Right?
She's like a very sensitive bulldog, and
Yeah.
so I think she's a very relatable kind of bestie. She's very vulnerable. She's very much about the people that she loves and cares about, and that's something I can really relate to.
Yeah. And Glamorous is such an entertaining show with a talented cast. But ultimately, what drew you to the series and your character?
Um, well, first I got booked, and I was very happy and drawn to
Right.
that.
Yeah.
But no, actually showing a woman who is mask centered that is identified with her emotions is very nice. Sometimes we kind of get these stereotypes of particular types of lesbians
Mhm.
who are very stereotyped into acting a particular way. So I really liked that Brit had the runway to kind of be herself and also show that that she has emotions and that they matter and that she doesn't mind who sees them. So I like that about her.
Of course. And we all know that Kim Cattrall is a Hollywood legend. I've been following her
Mhm.
career since the 1980s.
Yes,
Yeah, it's been such a great career for her. But how was it working with her and having her on set?
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime you can work with someone of that caliber, you know what I mean? I'm kind of consummate observer, so I'm just kind of watching how she moves around, how she gets what she wants, how she gets what she needs. So I just absorb everything like a sponge, you know.
Mhm.
She's very warm, very open, and I had a ball working with her, to be honest. She's very funny, actually. Too. Anytime you don't think she's listening to every word and has a quick quip for you. So yeah, she's pretty cool.
Of course. And Glamorous right now is one of the top shows on Netflix. I think it's number 5 on the charts of the top 10 TV shows. So, do you think with the series being original and having such a strong cast plays a factor in its success?
100%.
Yeah.
But I also think the timing that it came out, the atmosphere
Yeah.
of kind of what's circulating around the community, that we really needed a feel good show to kind of highlight the ups of our lives as opposed to everything, all the downs. To put it kind of frankly, so it's nice, and I think that has a lot to do with it, along with the talent of the cast. It's kind of like a perfect storm.
Absolutely. And along with Glamorous, or earlier this year, you were in the hit Prime Video series Daisy Jones and the Six. I absolutely love that series.
Me too.
One of my favorite shows of the year. Yeah. And how was the experience for you working on that series and which became the number one show on Prime Video?
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
That's like an understatement, but the opportunity to play in a period piece to really kind of jump in into the 70s was really, really incredible
Hmm.
because I had never done that before. And it really kind of transforms you to that time period. And it's really, I wouldn't say easy, but you're able to kind of jump in with an easier flow when you have the costumes, when you have the sets, when, we were in Greece for a month shooting. It was
Yeah.
so for that to kind of be my, not necessarily my debut, but my debut to that much screen time, that much
Yeah.
work to go into, oh man, I couldn't have thought of a better way to be introduced to the world. And Daisy Jones is just an incredible story.
It really is. And you played Bernie on the series, a DJ who's Simone's lover. So how was it? You got to work closely with Nabia B. So how was it working with her?
Incredible.
Yeah.
She is a consummate professional. Like I think I watched her more than I watched Kim Cattrall
Mm,
on Glamorous because she had so many really intense moments, and I really enjoyed watching her prepare for that. Just quiet as kept in the corner. So watching her be so deadly serious about the project really adds to the atmosphere and to like the ether. And I could really appreciate it because you don't have to be like super serious, but it's nice when people take it serious and like are
right.
really jumping in as opposed to not. So watching her really helped me as an actress.
Of course. And
Mhm.
Daisy Jones and the Six is based on a book that was written in 2019 by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Before you were cast in the series, did you know much about the story?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I knew a lot about the band that they kind of loosely based it on, which is Fleetwood Mac,
right.
and their music. But no, when I listened to it on the audio, I was like, oh, this is like a whole thing. I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't even know. Like, and then you look, and it's like people are waiting for the show to come out. So anytime you have like a buzz, and then there's a book, and you see if it, kind of correlates. It's a lot of interest, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Right. And along with that, last year you were in the film Tell Like a Woman. Was that your film debut?
It was. It
So
was.
what were some of the things you took away from, being in your first major film?
Um, wow. Know when to talk and know when to just watch.
Yeah.
You know, when you have somebody like a Jennifer Hudson, like a Taraji,
Yeah,
yeah, Pauletta Washington, you sit back and you don't say much. You know what I mean? You listen and you absorb and you really take in what's going on. And that's exactly what, oh, excuse me, that's exactly what I did.
yeah.
And watching those two women work and command, their presence was so commanding. For that to be my debut, and we shot it on Juneteenth weekend 2 years ago. So
Mm.
I don't know, it was just like wow, it's divine timing. So yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, right. And one last question for me before I let you go is things seem to be going well for you. You're in Daisy Jones, the Six, Glamorous. So what's next when it comes to your career? Do you have any pending projects that you can talk about?
Well, earlier this year, we did a film with Lil Rel and
Hmm.
Rainn Wilson called Code 3. It's a
Okay.
action comedy about paramedics on their last day in the job. Is really funny. And
Okay.
that should be out. I'm not sure actually when that's coming out, but it's already shot. They're in post. So I'm really excited about that coming out. Kind of dibbling and dabbling here and there. But with the writer's strike,
Yeah.
us being in solidarity, we're all kind of taking a step back and just seeing what happens with that. So I'm very much so okay with holding off and waiting because yeah, we got to stick together with this one.
Of course. Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Little Rel not too long ago, and he's such an interesting character. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you and Little Rel in that Code Red. So that's going to be great. But Ayesha, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations on everything, and continued success to you.